Hey, what's up, man? So today we got Snoopy Badazz back at once again, man. What's up, man?
Killer though, man. What's up, Witty? You feel me? You know I'm gonna keep pulling up on you, man.
Hey, that's what's up, man. You're the West Coast representative. You got an insight on the culture. I love having you on the platform, man. You're a smart dude. You know what I mean?
And I appreciate you, man. I love you for having me. Feel me?
Nah, pretty for real, man. Now, a lot's been going on the West Coast, so I wanted to pull you in and just ask you a couple of things about some current events. But this first one is a ringer because I just wanted to get your opinion on what's going on. Because I talked to you about hip hop and Kendrick Lamar and the West Coast and everything before. And just today, Kendrick Lamar dropped that diss track. And well, it wasn't a diss track, it was a verse aimed at J. Cole and Drake. And it is tearing social media up. Did you hear the Kendrick Lamar diss to Drake and J. Cole?
Yeah, I heard it, but say he just trying to stay relevant. You feel me? He came out of nowhere. He feeling himself. He ready to I guess he ready. He a Gemini like me. You know what I'm saying? We only do things like that when we ready to come out our cave. You feel me? So, shout out Kendrick, man. I heard it though. He did his shit though. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty. It was hard too though. You feel me? But Drake and J. Cole, they lyrical beasts too though. So, of course they're gonna say something back, but Kendrick did his shit though. You know what I'm saying? It's a little Kendrick.
Like people right now are doing like breakdowns of each bar because there's so many messages within each bar that he put in there, man. Do you think that this was just, were you blindsided by this like everybody else? Because I was blindsided. I'm not even gonna lie.
Y'all probably was blindsided, but not me, because you got to understand how a Gemini works. You feel me? Me and Kendrick, the same zodiac, and how we work is, you feel me, that we don't respond when you want us to respond. We respond on our own time. You know what I'm saying? So when we respond on our own time, it looks like we just tripping for nothing. But really, we were responding about some stuff 2 months ago, 3 months ago, probably a year ago. We just move on our own time. You feel me? And that's what Kendrick did. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing this for nothing. There's a reason he's doing this. 9 times out of 10, they just said something or did something to him that he didn't like. He just didn't respond to it right when they did it. He's responding to it on his own time. So I can understand what he's doing right now. You feel me?
And what you said, it seems like it's correct because as people are breaking down each bar and each line, it's there. You're finding out there was hidden messages that were disrespects or sneak disses towards him in different Drake and J. Cole verses in the past. You know what I mean?
Exactly, because that's what Geminis do. We sit back and watch everything. We'll watch everything for 5, 6, 7 years and then come out tripping. And people be looking like, what they tripping about? Because they probably didn't forgot about it, but we don't forget. You know what I'm saying? So he just responded on his own time. But you best believe Kendrick not just throwing shots for nothing. They did something to him. He just sat back and watched and just put his play together. You feel me? Very strategic though. I think he did it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't tell a person when or how to react to disrespect or something that was sit towards us,
Nah, I agree. I agree 100%. And I think with that, man, it sets the precedence. Do you think that J. Cole and Drake have no choice but to get back in their bag and respond?
To be honest with you, I think it's pretty corny for a person to drop 3, 4, 5 diss songs about somebody or sub somebody in their music, and the person never responds. And then when the person do respond, whether it's a year later, 2 years later, and they really, what can you do? Because you got to understand like that. If you drop one diss song and the person responded back with one, then that's different. Y'all going back and forth. But if you didn't drop the diss song, they didn't respond. Drop the diss song, they didn't respond. Drop the diss song, they didn't respond. Like 3, 4 diss songs. And then when they do respond and they max you, how can you, what you gonna do? Drop another song? You get what I'm saying? It's really nothing. I don't think there's really nothing they could do about it. Cause when you going at somebody, never empty out your whole clip.
That's true.
The person who goes second always wins. I don't know if
that's true. That's true. That's
always win a battle. Feel me? You rarely see a person who threw shots first who started it win. You feel me? Geminis, we don't start nothing. We just finish that shit. And we know when to hit you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Kendrick, man. You know, Kendrick did what he was supposed to do, man. He kept it quiet and let them empty their clip. Then he shot. That's how you do it.
Hey, that was well said. That's the best way of saying that too, because like they've already said everything that they've had to say, and then he comes back with it. Like even the bar where he was like talking about the clicking up. Then he said they be legit in the E40 line. That went over people's head. There's just so much in there, man. Like he was
30, and that's what they do. Like Gemini's, homie, like we didn't ones, bro. You know, and a lot of people really don't understand this. So a lot of people they team up and click up against us. They try to create a campaign against us. Like, oh, you don't like them, I don't like me. Type tip. You know what I'm saying? Like we all go through that as Gemini's. Kanye going through it. Tupac went through it. I'm going through it. Even Cube, had all NWA when it is him. You feel what I'm saying? It's just a Gemini thing, homie. Even look at Tupac. You feel me? It's just what happens. You know what I'm saying? They got to team up against us because we too strategic, we too witty, we too smart, and we always have a play at action. So they got to team up. It takes a lot of them to make one of us. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you would see the cliques and the, you know what I'm saying? Every Gemini goes through it. Go pay attention to history and rap, anything. Trump, Gemini. John F. Kennedy, Gemini. Gunna, Gemini. Pay attention.
Nah, you got a good point, man. You cooking. I
It's just, you know, and if everybody liked me and I fell aligned with everything, then I wouldn't be comfortable with myself because, you know, due to my zodiac, you know what I'm saying? I'm just naturally by nature a rebellious type. Let me go look at the ones before me. Like I said, the Kendricks, the Tupacs, the Biggies, the Cubes, the Donald Trumps, Gunna. Look at these dudes. These are all Gemini. Feel me? Unfuck with that. Angelina Jolie. You know what I'm saying? We all rebels.
That's true. The Gemini spirit has always been a rebel, man, right?
Man, come on, man. That's us. I mean, feel me? So y'all can Snoopy Badazz a little more.
So you've been dissed before by other people. In this situation, if you were Drake or J. Cole, what would you do?
I wouldn't be Drake or J. Cole because I don't throw shots at people that doesn't bother me. So I really don't know what I would do. I wouldn't do anything.
Well, sure.
I wouldn't even be in the situation. Like I only throw shots at people that diss me, you know what I'm saying? Or that got something to do with that hate on me, that's promoting the hate about me. I only throw shots at them. I'm not just gonna wake up and be like, I don't like this dude and throw a shot at him. Or like I just think that's corny. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school, you feel me? You know, like Instagram is a public platform. DMs are always open, or if the DM not open, you know, we got mutual friends, homies that people could talk to, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just think a diss song and social media disrespect is the wrong way to initiate a problem or to get something resolved. I think that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Only people that do that is people that's jealous of the person that they throwing a shot at, or they just want some clout and want some attention. You know, that's the only people that do that. There's really no excuse for that. Like you can't try to bend that one. Oh, it's just content. It's just no. There's no excuse for that. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't have no talent, yes.
Yeah,
if you don't have no talent, if you don't have a God-given talent that you can present and do without trying to break another person down, then I'm sorry to be the one to break the news to you. That means you don't have no talent and you should be here in this media space. You know, you're supposed to be able to get on this internet or get on the stage or whatever and make people feel good with whatever talent it is, whether it's making music, whether it's rapping, whether it's being a comedian or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But God, people keep saying God blessed, and God don't have nothing to do with what you're doing, because God is not about to put you in a position to bring other people down and other souls down. You know what I'm saying? God is about forgiveness, about moving on, to leaving the past behind you, not trying to hold the past to hinder you. The devil do that. So if you're on the internet doing that, that means you shouldn't even be here. You have no talent to even be in our face. You know what I'm saying? You're hating on the one that do got the talent. You feel me? So I just think, you know, cloud chasing again, the internet is never a good look. You know, I don't care how famous you is, how big you is. You know, if you got to bring another person down to cause attention to yourself, man, you're the epitome of a hater. And that's just how I feel about that, you know?
All right, so Snoopy Badazz, man, I also wanted to ask you about some of these things that are going on the West Coast. Because like I said, you're a West Coast representative. You got insight on a lot of the things that go on out there in No Jumper and all these different platforms on the West Coast. And one thing that came across my desk recently was a guy by the name of Compton Giuno. Now, he did a sit-down interview on the Wack and Adam show, and he brought you up a lot, man. He referred to you as the Jerry Curl and all this other stuff, even though I don't know what it felt like it did at the time. What do you know about Compton Giuno, and what is the situation going on with you two?
There is no situation with him. You know, he's the dude that was really just in my DM. I got the messages begging me to do a song with him, like, you know what I'm saying, telling me to work with him. Like, man, let's work blood power. I don't care about them haters. Nigga, I fuck with you. Well, he was on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I heard his music. I wasn't really feeling it or whatever. That shit was trash. You know, so I like, you know, I'm not a disrespectful nigga, so I was just trying to keep it cordial with him. The next thing I know, I look up, he on No Jumper with the snitch G face. So I'm looking, I'm like, damn, and they speaking on me. I'm like, damn, they speaking on me for it. You feel me? So, you know, some people from a gang in Compton called Compton Barrio T Flats, you feel me? They hit me up and said, man, he a snitch. You know, he gave intel that, I said, well, who? They said the Giuno nigga. So they shot me the paperwork and I reacted to it, which clearly in the paperwork he told, you know what I'm saying? And, so you know, I just put it out there, like, but like, really, I really don't got no problem with the nigga. Like, him telling, that ain't my business. That's his hood business. I just, you know, the nigga just came out of nowhere speaking on me, homie. But, you know, he just trying to get clout. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But my thing with him is, like, you got a whole millionaire from your hood, bro. You got YG, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if YG not fucking with you and not, you try to throw you a bone, I mean, that tell the whole world right there about your music. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's right there. You feel me? So if you got a result to hating on another dude or speaking on another dude to get on, rather than having a homie there, then the treetops put YG on for nothing. He just there. Nigga, he ain't even there to help you niggas. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got a problem with the nigga though. For me, he a rat. He ain't on my level. And he need to just stop talking about me, bro. Dead homies.
Now, what's crazy about what you said is, you know, the Treetops, they've had their foot in the rap game for a very long time, since the DJ Quick days, right?
Yeah, DJ Quick don't fuck with these new niggas. DJ Quick.
Oh, okay.
He's so disgusted with this shit. He all in there saying he don't even buy no more. So DJ Quick is not even, he not even on that. DJ Quick didn't grew as a musician, as an artist. He not even on the gangbanging shit. They is, but you know, I don't think the rappers from over there get quick enough credit though. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? Because he the one who, feel me, opened the door for the TTPs.
First time I ever heard of that in my life was DJ Quick saying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he don't get enough credit because, you know, he don't live the lifestyle these idiot niggas live, so they try to call him fake and all that stuff. But DJ Quick with the truth, man. Shout out Quick though. You know what I'm saying?
And then you have
we wouldn't even, keep it real. We wouldn't even care about YG and all that shit if it wasn't for Quick. We got to keep it real. We wouldn't even care about him, like, based on the fact that YG was from Treetop is what made us even look at him. Oh, he can Quick good. Then now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody caught on to the wave or whatever. You know, like I said, I don't think Quick get enough credit when it comes to that end.
Yeah, and then the bridge. Then you got DJ Quick. Then you have YG who comes up with, you know, up under the Young Jeezy umbrella somehow, and Def Jam becomes a huge star. And you had Slim 400 that was featured on a lot of YG's projects, wasn't he?
YG the one who presented Slim 400 to the world. Slim 400 presented. I think, I don't know, but I think Slim 400 presented YG to the trees, and Slim 400 presented, and YG presented Slim 400 to the world.
And I'm just trying to gain a history here. So, but Compton Giuno, he recently did a 13-year bid, and he's actually from that same hood. So, does he work with them at all, or do they run?
Look, the cool thing about it is I don't know the dude.
Okay.
I never met him. As far as our conversation is a fucking DM. I don't know the dude, bro. Like he was just like he started off as a supporter, then turned into a hater, like all these other dudes do. You know, he tried to speak on me, but he got paperwork. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, that's not my business. That's between him and the trees. If they love him and they accept him, they don't care about him telling. Hey, that ain't my business, homie. I just wish the nigga stop running around talking about me, thinking he gonna get some clout, because you can talk all day, but when it comes to this music shit, he don't stand a fucking chance, nigga. Not against me.
Now, what's wild is him and the guy G-Face, right? They both came at you on that original interview, but recently he brought you up in his new interview, and he talked about a situation where he was on another interview where he brought you up and he played a phone message where he said that you told him he had 24 hours to apologize. What happened with that situation?
Shit, I gave him 24 hours to apologize, and he didn't. I dropped his paperwork. Now everybody know he a snitch. That's what happened.
Now, the paperwork that you dropped, was it, do you know that it was official paperwork for real?
It's a link. It's case text. Gotta be real. Shit. They use the case text shit against me. So shit. It should have shit thing.
Okay, so, and if you want me to drop it, I could drop it in the clip in this interview.
I would say you do it.
Okay. And because I've done that before, that's why I opened that up to you. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, it's basically, the paperwork is basically, you know, see, what I noticed with these dudes, what they do is they try to bend what snitching is according to who they're talking to. Like me, I took the stand and got a nigga acquitted of trying to kill me and got him lesser time and got him action in a pit. That's not snitching. Snitching is when you go up there to crash a nigga. This nigga, G Uno, even though nobody went to jail, but his own dumbass self with the snitching, is still telling. Why? Because you sat on the stand in the court of law and gave intel into the beef between the tortilla flats and the treetops. If that's not snitching, what is? You're telling the DA, the police, the government what's going on in this beef, when that's supposed to be kept a secret and be a murder. You know what I'm saying? So that's what categorized him as a snitch, because you already showed the character trait that if you're in a position and all the odds are against you, you're going to start talking to lessen it. And gangsters don't do that. We let the ball drop, but we keep our mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have kept my mouth closed in the case with old boy, but I got up there for him. You feel what I'm saying? And something I want to point out in my case, these niggas quick to say, I told on the nigga I did this, but pay attention. They have not dropped my statement at the scene of me giving the description of what old boy was wearing, what he looked like. If I told on him at the scene, why y'all haven't posted the description I gave the police of this dude? Because I didn't give him no description. I didn't know what he looked like. Also, the nigga was caught around the corner at the gas station or whatever. If I told on him and gave him a description, why the police didn't know who he was as soon as they see him? You get it? So you could just sit back and see all the contradictions and the bullshit. They want to alter what snitching is, depending on who they're talking about. Like 003 Greedo, he told. You don't see them doing blogs on that. You don't see them doing, even my haters that's talking about my paperwork. Why they not reacting to Big Sad paperwork? Why they not reacting to Greedo paperwork? Why y'all on me? Because it's me. You get it? So, like I said, man, I'm not worried about none of these niggas, man. I wish G Uno the best in his rap career. I just need him to stop talking about me, because that ain't help get you nowhere. Because if it come to a time I gotta dish your ass on the mic, you gotta diss me back, you're gonna lose that horrifically. So I just think niggas just need to move around, bro. And let's and make peace and bring the West Coast back together. We all made mistakes in our past. You know what I'm saying? We all did shit we wish we would have did. So nobody should be out here pointing a finger at nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because we all humans. God made us all, you know what I'm saying, not too perfect. Feel me? So You know, all that pointed finger shit, man, stop that shit. Because everybody got something there.
All right, so man, we just talked about a couple of different things that's going on out there on the West Coast, and that was allegedly involving you. But one thing that's for certain is the situation with Wack 100, man. And even during his interviews recently and on his Wack and Adam show, he talked about the fact that you guys have never met, and you have brought that up in our previous interviews. So why don't you think? Go ahead.
I'm a threat to Wack. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them niggas that, you know, if me and him was just around and me and him was on and it was no internet, no nothing, he'd just be an old nigga hate on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? He one of them niggas that have no fucking talent. That's hold on. That got no talent but wants to be seen and want to be heard. You feel what I'm saying? So he like Wack want to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? He wish he was a rapper. He wish he had the charisma of a rapper, you know, but he don't. So he hate, like he's in a position to really be, to really magnify his hating. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't who he was, his hater, he'd be just that old nigga hate, we'd be ignoring him. But he put himself in a position so everybody could hear his loud mouth hating ass, my nigga. Everything he say about somebody else, he faced the same problem. It's always people calling that don't like him.
They say he ain't never did shit. They say they don't with him.
He can't put up to his hood. Here he is self-projected on the internet saying that shit about other people. Like, nigga, get your ass up out of here, my nigga. Feel me? And the other reason he fascinated with paperwork is he got paperwork. I mean, he knows it's gonna come out all the way with that.
Now, what's crazy is if you do some research online, you do see some things, some rumors and stuff out there, and you definitely see a situation. And go ahead, what'd you say?
Say wrong with him, facts.
Yeah, I mean, and you had last interview. A lot of people were talking about this when they were messaging me. You made a statement. You said you felt like Wack 100, his mission was to make snitching acceptable. You know what I mean? Do you still feel that way?
Yeah, I do. Because look at everybody around him. He got nothing but snitches around him. You feel me? Nigga, G Uno. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, my nigga, like, shit's not like, he keeps snitches around him, my nigga, like, he made a statement on no jumper. He's, I can make paperwork all the way. He think he just got this power to say what snitching is and what snitching not, my nigga. Snitching is snitching, my nigga. Dead homies, even what your ass do in Clubhouse. Running your mouth about every goddamn thing. Like, we know the feds ain't watching this shit, listening to this shit, my nigga. Dead homies, you're the master of this shit, bro. That nigga Wack is king snitch.
It's a wild situation because when it comes to the representation for West Coast hip hop, people first look to No Jumper's platform, right? And even though, you know, Wack doesn't own the platform, he has a huge presence over there. So a lot of people behind the scenes, they always have questions about his involvement and things that go on as far as like the streets, you know what I mean? Now, when it comes to you doing interviews over there, do you ever feel like there's a situation where you ever have to run into Wack 100?
I'm not worried about it. Because, like, I don't fear no me. Like really, what can Wack do to me? Try to fight me? Or I'm not worried about that. I'm a grown-ass man right in here, my nigga. I'm a full-grown lion, my nigga. I'm not worried about what a nigga gonna say to do to me because I understand one thing, that I have the right to defend myself. I'm not running up on nobody. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not gonna run up on you, nigga. I'm not gonna threaten you. I'm not gonna do nothing. Feel me? Because I don't hate nobody that much. But if they hate me that much, see me and try to do something to me, shit, nigga, get your rocks off, my nigga. But niggas can't get mad. I'm gonna react though. Feel me?
No, that's correct, right? People, man, they can't judge the reaction, especially if you've been pushed to your limits and you've been obviously avoiding any type of beef.
That's what I understand. I don't want no problems with nobody, my nigga.
Killing, focus on my artist, focus on my brand. I'm focused on putting the West Coast on, my nigga. I don't got no beef with nobody. Everybody that I spoke on or said something about me, man. I wish everybody the happiness and success in their goals or whatever they trying to do. I mean, just keep Snoopy Badazz out your mouth if it's not positive. You know what I'm saying? Like our mamas told us, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So I think a lot of people shouldn't be saying nothing at all, especially if they weigh 110 pounds soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut your ass up, nigga. Yeah.
All right, Snoopy Badazz, man. Now, I've been really talking about a lot of different topics that happen over there on the No Jumper platform, and I kind of want to sway away from that, but I got to get your breakdown on a big situation that's going on right now. Now, there seems to be a humongous beef starting all because of a cigarette, man. I don't know what in the world is going on, but one man asking another man for a square or a cigarette or whatever you want to call it seemed to spark all of this different beef. Have you been paying attention to what's been going on with Bricc Baby and DW Flame?
I think, well, I know Wack 100 set that up. Wack 100 had DW Flame do that. You know what I'm saying? That's clear. Like, feel me? Whoever don't see that is behind, my nigga. Like, that's why I'm a big believer in, you know, a friend of my enemy is my enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, look what just happened. That wasn't by coincidence. You know, DW knew exactly how that shit was gonna get played. He played it. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? I feel like Bricc Baby got put in the trick bag by Wack 100 and DW Flame. I don't think that shit was an accident. I think that shit was on purpose.
Okay. Now, for those of you who are going to be watching this later, let me explain exactly what happened that Snoopy Badazz just broke down for you, the play behind the scenes he believes, right? So, on the No Jumper platform, you have DW Flame and Bricc Baby. They've got a show together, and during the show, sometimes it seems like Bricc Baby's a little off. I'm not going to say he is, but it seems like he's off. But in one instance, him and DW Flame, they're getting lit, man. They're having a good time. They both a little off, and DW Flame looks over at Bricc Baby and asks him for a cigarette, but to bum one off of him. But he asks it in a disrespectful term. Yeah. So what makes it so disrespectful is the fact that they're from two rival gangs, sort of, man. And you'd have to really look into the gang culture to understand about deuces and trays, but they're from opposing sides and O's and all those things, right? But what's crazy is how big it blew up on social media. So that's what we're talking about. Now, what you believe is that was all a play.
It was a play. It was a play that Bricc Baby had on 22 wasn't aware of. Clearly.
Okay, because Adam wasn't there that day, but Bricc Baby definitely was. And do you think that was just a way to spark controversy? Or
It was a way to prove what Wack 100 been saying about Bricc Baby. Show that Bricc Baby, well, I'm not saying this, feel me, but saying that Bricc Baby's a buster, he ain't aggressive, he ain't no threat, it's soft, all that on 6-0, all in the neighborhood, all that shit is just a look, you know what I'm saying? But you know, let's keep it real. Then all this gangbanging shit is just a look. My nigga, the super bloods on the internet, the super gangster crip DW Flame, that is all that's just a look for everybody. So watch out a single Bricc Baby out. My nigga, Wack, you the same nigga who say Soulja Boy is a Paru, or you know, you meet these out of state funny looking rapper bloods and crips and you accept them because they have big platforms and you a dick rider. I'm just saying though, bro, like stop trying to single one nigga out, bro. I'm just tired of that weird shit that these niggas do on the internet. Everybody got something there, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? No gangster is perfect, my nigga. You could read Big Tookie's book and see that Times Eden got his hat took and got punked when he was little. Like, nigga, shit happens, bro. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? Like, you feel me? Y'all talking about somebody not from LA, somebody not from Compton, shit. Big Tookie, where he's from? Louisiana, Mississippi, something weird. And again, he's one of the fathers. Crip. A lot of these OG Crip niggas come from the South. They not LA bred. I'm just saying though, like, stop trying to point the finger, nigga, in 2024 and 2025, my nigga, about who's from there, who's fake, who's real, who's that, because our founders had shit in their background they was ashamed of. You know what I'm saying? So niggas need to just stop all that shit, bro. You know, and I don't like how Bricc Baby was singled out, bro. Like, I don't like the pointing finger shit. I'm really a child of God, homie, and I only turn into a monster when niggas make me like that. Like how they say, a demon can appear as an angel of light. Well, shit. In my saying, an angel can appear as a demon of hell, my nigga. When I get on these niggas, I'm that angel appearing as a demon of hell, my nigga. Like, I don't want to do that to niggas. Niggas talk so much, bro. Shut your bitch ass up, my nigga. Dead homies, my nigga. Like, ain't nobody perfect, my nigga. Stop trying to use this past or trying to find ways to try to find kinks in niggas' armor, bro. Dead homies, because all of us got one of these, nigga. They make guys for everybody, nigga, and nigga, anybody can fall. So, nigga, ain't nobody harder than nobody, man. The culture need humbling. The culture need
now. You made some solid points, because it felt like after that incident, like a lot of pressure started to come down on Bricc. Like, people were basically on social media, like really coming for him, asking him why he didn't act in a certain way, why he didn't react in a certain way. And eventually it led to him crashing out right on the No Jumper stage, man. Did you check that? And do you think he just got pushed to his wits' end, kind of like you're saying?
I feel like it was done at the wrong place and the wrong time, but I can definitely say that I felt him. I understood his frustration, bro, because I be wanting to do that shit every day. I'm on my bullets, goddamn internet, my nigga. These niggas do so much shit. They talk so much on me, and it gets frustrating. So, you know, I'm not gonna talk bad about Bricc Baby for doing that, because I understand it. I be feeling the urge to do that a lot too. Feel me? I just think he did it at the wrong place and the wrong time. Feel me? But I understood where he was coming from, and I don't think he was wrong about nothing that he said.
Now, when it comes to crashing out, I mean, he literally.
I don't think he crashed out. I think he just vented. He vented on camera in front of everybody to see.
That's a better way of putting it. Yeah, that's a way better way of putting it.
Because crashing out, he have a warrant for some murders right now, or some attempted murders. That mean he crashed. Yeah. That mean ain't no going. That mean we wouldn't have seen Bricc Baby on No Jumper no more after that, nigga. He would be on the run or in the county with a big ass bail. He didn't crash out. He vented.
That's true. Nah, that's true. But because a crash out, you usually let the haters win, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He still got actually the little action, but what I see, man, I just hope he learn from it and push on me, because, you know, I really don't got a problem with Bricc Baby. I mean, it be just, he said some shit I didn't like, and I got on his ass. I mean, feel me? It was it's mutual combat, homie. Feel me? So
yeah, it's back and forth.
I always want to see another person do good. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel me? I'm not no hater, bro. I'm not sitting hoping niggas fail. I just don't want niggas talking about me or speaking about our situations when they really don't know nothing about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We too grown for that, my nigga. We all got kids. You know what I'm saying? We all got an existence to protect, homie. So I just don't think that, you know, point the finger saying who real, who fake it out. That's not, nah, my nigga. The nigga who always pointing the finger at another nigga, that's the nigga who got the insecurities that's in question. You feel me? Like, why you always talking about this nigga? Why you always in competition with the nigga? That's a nigga with insecurities, the G1s, etc. You know?
I get what you're saying, man. When you're pointing at somebody all the time, because I notice there's pages that are directed, and it's like almost like if you were to look at it like a board, it's like this page over here is dedicated to this and this person or this personality, and this page is dedicated.
They all have certain people they want to go with, even though the person they go with is people around that, like not around that person, but on the internet that's trying to rap with a more background or did with more worse accusations than a certain person. But if they got a target, you understand what I'm saying? They're gonna go directly to that target. Feel me? Now that's basically I'm a target right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's all good though. Feel me? All the greats was targets. Malcolm, Martin, Hot. Feel me? So you know. Feel me? It's if you can hit the target. That's the real question, you know?
Nah, that's real, and that's facts. Now, to be honest, what do you think the future looks like for DW Flame and Bricc Baby's work relationship? And do you think this can be swept all under the rug?
I have a theory, but I don't want to speak on it because I could be wrong. But Bricc Baby just need to make smart decisions, though. He need to watch everything, let none pass. Watch every move, every weird card, every new person he's introduced to. He need to watch them, bro. It's about to get tricky.
That sounds like advice you should give anybody who goes on camera and presents themselves as a celebrity or as a personality. You know what I mean?
Especially with me speaking out on it with my opinion and my point of view. So
I just hope we be careful, man, and make the right decisions and pay attention to everything. You feel me?
Because I hate to cut in with this but this is just I've looked and seen this several times. Have you noticed that a lot of the times, man, when these people they come up missing, and I'm not saying that that's going to happen. I'm not praying that on anybody. They come up missing, and it's some sort of instant tragedy with some sort of star that was rising. There's always somebody new who enters that scene or enters that circle with that person, man. And I just started noticing that. I was like, yeah,
man,
that tells you.
Man, look, people just need to pay attention, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and watch who they be around. Like me, my circle's small. If you ain't Killer Ink, you know what I'm saying, or ally what I'm doing, I don't even want you around me, bro. You know, some hard enough. You gotta put that wall of protection around you, because these motherfuckers don't mean you no good. There's so many people that I done tried to help them, tried to put them in a good position, and all what happens is when they realize they can't be me or do what I'm doing, and realize people's not gravitating towards them like they gravitate towards me because they're around me. They trying to take the other route, start hating. They go, I'm gonna hate on them on the internet and see if that'll work. Keep me on, because the other way didn't work. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, all this shit is corny. All this shit is corny, man. So you gotta really watch who you can bring around you, man. Especially when you got a big name like myself and Bricc Baby or whatever. You gotta watch who you talk to at the DM, like, you know, like G-Uno dude. He trying to build a whole career off of just me and him talking in the DM. Like, is that nigga? You was in my DM as a fan, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit weird.
Nah, I get it.
They all get it. They always look at. They all my haters. Every last one. They always comes as fans first, bro. They gonna always comes as supporters and fans first to say how real you is and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? That ends up turning into envy, because they admire you so much. They start to wish it was them. They start to see all the quantities you possess that they don't got. So now they turn into haters. And when they turn into haters, now they on the internet trying to point out all your alleged flaws. Oh, he a snitch, he a hopper. I'm really the him. I'm booty, wop. You know what I'm saying? But really, it's security. They really admire this person because it's human nature. It's human nature to avoid, run from, not talk about, or think about what we don't like. So if you thinking about a person, whether it's bad or good, that means you like that person. I don't give a fuck. You like it. It's something about this person you like. You keep going back to it. Snoop Dogg told me, you need to ignore the haters. He said, because what you don't understand is all this shit on the internet about you, that's really love. He said, but they don't have the heart or they got too much pride to tell you they love you. So instead, they do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? To validate why they watch you, why they talk about you, why they all want to dig into your life. They only do that because they really love you and they're fascinated by you. But they don't want to say that. So to validate why they're talking about you on the internet, they say bad things about you. Oh, he this. But really, the name tastes like sugar in your mouth. You feel what I'm saying?
All this shit is psychology. It's psychological. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that shit.
That's why I'm not addressing it the way they want me to address it. You feel me? I'm changing the way I react to disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand it. You really love me. You don't talk about a person all day that you don't love, that you don't like, or that you don't regret, that you messed up in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Dead homies. You feel me? So, you know.
Well said, man. And I think everybody who's reached any sort of level of success or recognition will agree 100% with what you just saw.
At the end of the day, it's all love. I'm the most loved person in LA. Look, all they do is talk about me. They run to get contact about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't sit back and try to read a biography of a person's life or try to study a person's life that's not interesting, that don't have a quantity that you like. You know what I'm saying? We only investigate legends' backgrounds and the upbringing, like Tupac, Albert Einstein, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Booker T. Washington, Marcus Garvey. We only investigate legends, bro. We only investigate their life story. We don't investigate nobody's life story and background. They're not that important enough. But we're gonna investigate these legends. Feel me? So whether they're investigating for a bad reason or good reason, they're mesmerized and they're inspired by you and your story and who you is. So I just think a lot of people need to just ignore the hate. Like, man, you're fascinated with me, bro. You feel what I'm saying? That's fascination, my nigga.
I like, man, I like the way that you think deep about a lot of the things before you say it, man. You really come with a true position on each topic. But one topic that we kind of glanced over last time, and I wanted to get your all-out response to, is the Big Sad 1900 situation. Now, Big Sad, he just dropped a mixtape that's doing relatively well, and there was a lot of bad stuff out there about him. What do you think about this?
I think all that shit is a Wack 100 play. I think Wack 100 is trying to knock Big Sad out the box because he's trying to keep Blueface relevant. And you got to pay attention. Blueface is from Schoolyard. Big Sad is from Playboy Gangsters. They're non-enemies. Them hoods don't get along. So Wack 100 is definitely crip politics right now. I don't think Wack 100 thinks Big Sad is a snitch. I just seen him see that opportunity to hinder Big Sad's career to keep Blueface as the top crip in West LA. That's all that is. I do believe Big Sad said too much in the interrogation room, but to stab him all out rap and kind of hinder that man's career, that's some hater shit. I support Big Sad music. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing from him. I'm not trying to collab with him and all that. This ain't for that. This is just merely to be a real nigga, homie, because I'm tired of motherfuckers being fake ass niggas trying to hinder another black man from doing something for their family and their kids, homie, but with some bullshit, switching narrative. So I'm not gonna push that narrative with everybody with a kind of Big Sad, homie. You know what I'm saying? I like his music, you feel me? You know, I don't feel like he a rat. I just think, you know, he should have said nothing in that interrogation room. And nigga, it's all love in my hand, homie. And niggas need to get up off of him because I see that play too. It's all Wack 100. Like I say, he's a germ to this shit, bro. You feel me? He's a germ to it, my nigga. Feel me? Him and a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't think we should push that narrative. But I will say this though. You know, a lot of niggas be on the internet trying to dissect paperwork and call somebody a snitch and twist narratives, but you see these same people, they not touching Greedo shit, they're not touching Big Sad shit. You know what I'm saying, though? You feel me? Like I said, I don't think Big Sad, feel me, need to be crucified like that. But, you know, how y'all can get on Big Sad and get on Snoopy Badazz, but you niggas ain't saying nothing about Greedo, though, bro. That just blows me away, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely a situation where it seems like people pick fingers.
I don't like that shit. I don't like none of that shit. So, you know, I just told me, man, stay up out of it. I mean, I know who I am as Snoopy Badazz, big Snoopy Badazz, you feel me? And I'm gonna just go ahead and let
now, what about this, man? First off, I gotta say, I listened to the Big Sad project because they said that Aunt Glizzy was on there. So I went to look for where Aunt Glizzy was on there, like as far as like the outro on the mixtape. And I was surprised at how good it was, man. I was really surprised, bro, because he's been getting a lot of flack lately. But I see why his hardcore fans are sticking it out with him. Now, this is a question in that.
Yeah.
This is a question in that. Do you think that the quality of your music will always outlast people hating on you or trying to build narratives against you?
Yes, because you gotta understand, YouTube have opened up a space to where the haters got a voice now, man. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that's a nobody. You feel me? Like you got like, and this is what I be trying to explain to Snoop Dogg, E40, and all these niggas. Y'all can't tell us new rappers how to respond to the hate on the internet because y'all didn't have to go through what we went through. Like Snoop, you had haters at Long Beach saying you ain't a real one. I'm sure E40 had haters. Easy E even had haters. Nigga, Compton, what's the nigga name? Tweety Bird was from over there in Easy Neighborhood dropping songs with him.
Kelly Parker, right?
Yeah, but my thing is this though. Y'all got away with avoiding that hate because the internet didn't exist, my nigga. You feel me? The biggest platform was the radio or TV. These niggas that was dissing y'all couldn't get
To the radio or the TV.
now. Us new up and coming rappers, we got to deal with the same haters y'all had. But guess what? Ours got access to the internet, the YouTube, the same platform we need to build our platforms. So what happens is all the people with the charisma, with the good music, that got what it takes. You got haters like Wack 100 and all these other whack ass rappers that didn't make it. They have a platform to try to sabotage that. You get it?
And I think
Everybody with charisma, everybody with the swag and the good music and the numbers is in danger of that.
you know,
Yes, I think what you're saying is valid in this, that as an artist now, your career is in a point where it could be derailed way easier than in the past because the machine was so strong because you only had 3 avenues of entertainment to get out there. You know what I mean?
And that's what I be trying to explain, dog. You know what I'm saying? I love Snoop. That's feel me? I'm rocking Snoop forever, but you know, that's just, you know, one of my little things I've been saying or whatever. Like, man, motherfuckers don't understand that. And I understand I gotta ignore it, but some things you can't ignore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I know I'm not addressing lies anymore. You feel me? If I address something, I'm gonna address the truth. You know, but like I said, man, it's all good though. But people gotta understand though, man. When you jump into this shit, you gotta be ready for the haters, man. You might got a cousin or a sister or a brother that always wanted to rap but always hated on you. Now you blowing up. Now here he is on the internet trying to talk about you and do all this because it's really a form of jealousy. Like these busters and haters got a platform to hate on you now. You get what I'm saying? And you gave them that. Feel me?
Yeah, that's true. Social media is like a gift and a curse to artists, man. I ain't never thought about that. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, man, we'll leave Big Sad alone, man, because he's obviously doing all right, right? And then we're going to move on to another topic I wanted to ask you about. And there's just a couple more things I wanted to ask you, right? Now, I wanted to ask you about Spider Look, man. What is the whole situation with Spider Look? Like, why does it seem like Spider Look is out to get you, or y'all have an issue, or what's the deal? Do you think
There's no issue with Spider Look, man. He's one of them people that I talked about earlier, man. They obsessed with it. It's obsession. You feel what I'm saying? He mesmerized. Feel me? That's really all it is about him, homie. You know what I'm saying? There ain't really nothing else. You feel me? He just mesmerized by me. Feel me? That's it.
But I mean, to have interviews and stuff like aimed directly at you and to have full lives aimed directly at you, like
He's a fan.
possibility. Like that's it sounds like you're like
Just talked about these certain type of people in the beginning of this interview. He's one of them. I don't have to repeat everything that I said in the beginning of this interview.
yeah, I get you.
I spoke on his time in this interview already, and he's just a fan. And I really don't want to give him too much energy because I know he really loved me. So
I get it, man. Nah, I get it. Nah, good response, man. I get it.
you don't waste that much time on a person that you don't like.
No,
Feel me? That's an
No.
obsession. That's called an obsession. So
yeah,
let him do. I hope be successful in what he's trying to do, homie. But you know, man, you gotta let fans do fan shit.
Now, what's up with this person by the name of Munchie B? Who is that? And are you familiar with them?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, I'll leave that alone then. And okay, so look,
I never met nobody with that name in my life. Who the fuck is that?
I believe they're from Inglewood, and I thought I saw something about you and Munchie B. Let me see if I can put it.
Nah.
Regardless, if you don't know them, we can leave it alone, man. We'll leave it alone.
Sounds like another groupie fan, if you ask me. I don't know.
All right, well, man, I got to ask you about this as we start to wrap things up, right? Now, our last interview, it generated a huge response in the comment sections from people who were talking relatively crazy about you and then you had a reaction to what they were saying. And I just wanted to give you an ability.
The weirdos in the comments.
Yeah, I wanted to give you a platform to say something if you had to.
So you dudes in the comments, look, check this out, my nigga. My opinion matters. Why? Because I'm here. You're not. Nobody even knows who the fuck you niggas is. A lot of you niggas be busters, marks with shit in y'all background. But guess what? Y'all not important enough for nobody to dig for it. Dead homies. And y'all only in the comments because you envy, nigga. You wish you was here, bitch. So stay in the comments and keep my dick in your mouth. Dead homies. Because you a fan too, nigga.
All right. Okay. I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk to the comment section. You know what I mean?
There y'all go, my nigga. Keep my dick in your mouth and keep watching all my interviews. We know you love me. We know you fascinated. Lord.
All right. So, man, and finally, I wanted to ask you about this, man. Now, there was a video that was going viral, and it looked like you were charged up against some old guy outside of a certain individual's place, right? Now, what was going on with that whole situation, man?
And that video's like it was old by the time it dropped. It was like a year old, something like that. It just somebody dropped it, edited it up, took out all the incriminating things about them, but only put the incriminating things about me in the video, but it was edited up. So, you know, like I said, man, it just people chasing clout, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even deal with them people in that video, man. You know what I'm saying? Wish them the best though, but you know, they tried a little clout run, tried to drop some old shit, edit it up, make me look like the devil and put it out there. But like I said, man, I don't address who I tell me. Feel me, dead homies.
Like, who was the old guy in the video? Do you know him?
No, from my understanding, he was a trick.
Wow.
Okay. He was a customer that pays for or whatever. But
Whoa.
It's not my business.
Whoa. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Well, you're saying that basically that whole situation was put out there on social media in a way to kind of get at you because you feel like you're being attacked from different angles.
It was just put out there, you know, try to sabotage my character. If you look at it, you could tell it was edited up. The way it was presented is not what happened. It's not the truth, you know. So, like I said, man, I just didn't want to address it because I really don't care about the situation of nobody in the video. So, I just really cares. You know, let them do what they do.
Well, Snoopy Badazz, I wanted to ask you another question, man, real quick. Now, there was a situation with another platform, and they had ran some stories about you at night. And I believe one of the guys by the name of Alex Alonso had reached out to me about an interview we had recently did. What is your relationship with him in that platform?
There is no relationship with me and Mr. Alonso in this platform. It's crazy, right? Because I've never met him a day in my life. I talked to him a few times on the phone or whatever. Back in, I'm gonna say 2018, I was supposed to do an interview. I was supposed to do a street guys interview in the hood, and this was when I was really homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? I actually talked to him from my big homie Bricc, back house in the hood on Holly, and we were supposed to set up the interview or whatever. But when I got off the phone with him, a lot of niggas from my hood, even the homie Greg, and they was like, "Man, don't do that interview." They say everybody that goes on street gangs, they get stuck in a box and it puts gang unit and the police on you and you become a target or whatever. So you don't really want to mix that with your platform. You feel me? So ever since then, I kind of avoided the street gangs platform like for years. And then he reached out to me some years later, asking me about an interview. And you know me, I'm a straightforward cat. I told him how I felt about his platform. I told him that, you know, I don't really feel your platform like that. I feel like it's police-ish. I feel like it's giving intel into the gang life on the internet, something we don't need, you know. And ever since then, he's became like an enemy of me. You know what I'm saying? He even went out his way to go try to find the dude that I allegedly was supposed to told on it and saying he want to help him. It's really acting to try to hurt me because he know I would never grace his platform with my elegance. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's really, he just on a vengeful thing. He basically trying to show, he probably trying to show me that, yeah, without me, you ain't gonna make it. Like, try to prove the opposite of what I told him. You know what I'm saying? But like all these other weirdos, he's an obsessed fan. I mean, he's obsessed with the story and the legacy and the legend of Snoopy Badazz. You know what I'm saying? He wants to know more about me and dig into my life, you know. But do I know him? I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him. I never met him. That's really it with the Alex Alonso dude. He's
okay. Now, here's a question in closing of this topic. Is it a possibility for reconciliation, or you guys mean in talking, or is not a possibility?
No. I would never sit down with him or with nobody in his platform. That is, when it comes to Snoopy Badazz, that platform, we consider over here killing an enemy platform. We don't deal with that platform. So, you know, it's like I'm 50 Cent, they the source. They supposed to drop bad shit about me. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't put that over there. That shit is the police, if you ask me.
Okay, man. We'll leave it right there. I just wanted to get your opinion on that because, you know,
I would never with nobody like that. I don't like his character. I don't like the character of nobody on his shows. I don't like the intentions and the agenda of that platform. So, you know, there will never be no reconciliation with me or anybody on this platform.
All right. And we'll just
they need to just stay away from me. I stay away from them. I don't want nothing to happen to them. I don't want nothing done to them. I just want them to stay away from me because I don't deal with that.
Okay. And like I said, hey, that's your story. You know what I'm saying? So we'll leave it right there. We'll leave it right there. Nah, I feel that. Now, Now, in closing, I wouldn't be doing my job unless I asked you, Snoopy Badazz, go ahead and shout out everything that you got coming up, man. I think the last time we talked about a potential movie,
last night I just dropped my artist Dang, you know what I'm saying, out of Kentucky. We just dropped a video called Motion. It's on our channel right now. He got his project dropping March 29th, 2024 this year, called 1992. Killer Inc. Feel me? Go fuck with that. My nigga DB the General, he dropping. You know what I'm saying? Then I got my boy Ramy Red out of Arizona. Feel me? Trippy Bam out of Queens, New York. Slum Money out of Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? You know, Killer ain't going by the day. We got a lot of members, man. Too many to name. Feel me? You know, I'm working on my next project right now, though. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? So that's coming. So, man, just get ready, homie. We ain't going nowhere. Niggas go with the merch, too. www.killerinc.com. Spelled INC, Inc. with a lowercase L. Tap in with a nigga.
That's what's up. Now, I appreciate you coming out. Snoopy Badazz, man. Once again, a great interview, man. And I love having you on my platform. And I'll be looking forward to talking to you in the future.
Appreciate you for having me, man. We got Snoopy.